Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet Clank Up Your Arsenal. Last time we were about to go to the Starship Phoenix to play the first Qwark vid-comic, which I am ever so excited about. We went through Marcadia, did all that good stuff, couldn't get 2 of the 3 titanium bolts there because we just didn't have what was required. But I guess it's time to get this over with and go. I'm gonna buy the armor first. It's more important to me than the weapons, because my weapons are okay. We're going to be able to probably easily get through this as well as the next area, but we do have to do a quick thing on the VR training thing that I did last time, just we're going to have something extra to do this time. We have the vid-comic we have to do in order to hopefully restore Qwark's memory. Who knows if that'll work. Alright, so first stop, like I said, armor. Only costs 10,000, so it's not gonna take all of our money. We'd still be able to even afford the most expensive weapon, the Spitting Hydra. Which isn't bad, don't get me wrong. It might even be worth it. But the next area, next level, planet, whatever you want to call it, is a reasonably good time. Okay, she's not there yet. So let's play this vid-comic.
Watch and learn, Clank. This is how a real hero gets it done.
Alright, no more cutscene, I guess, for now. There's basically these. The goal is to do them fast and collect everything at the same time. There's going to be a health upgrade. There are going to be 100 little collectibles. Though not necessarily 100 of them, there will be a total of 100, with some being worth 10.
Superhero the galaxy has ever known.
Hey, this thing on?
Meticulously reconstructed by our crack research team with the aid of eyewitness accounts, bathroom gossip, wild speculation, and a magic 8-ball. In the early days of the 5th Solarian equinox, the Solana galaxy was terrorized by a notorious pirate known as Captain Blackstar.
Ahoy! Anybody else got a craving for fish and chips?
Though still in the prime of his youth, Captain Qwark was already a living legend.
I was beating him up with a stick.
However, no previous adventure could have prepared Qwark for his encounter with the dread pirate Blackstar and his crew of... Oh, please tell me this is a typo.
That's robotic pirate ghosts. Guess reading wasn't your subject, eh, Professor?
Right. Now we begin the interactive portion of Episode 1. Booty is in the eye of the beholder.
Alright, so the first vid-comic, Booty is in the eye of the beholder. We just jump around, we can punch stuff, we're collecting these things. That was something that we collected, I don't know. I haven't played these in a while, but trust me in that when I say that I have 100% completed them because I have to. I've gotten all the health ups, all of the upgrades, all of the 100 collectibles. And it's going to be my aim to get all 100 collectibles each time. Oh, well, okay, now I'm dead. But note that when you die, the only thing that changes is you restart with full health. You don't have to recollect all of the things. So go on up, and hopefully not get killed this time, because I'm playing stupidly. They're not hard to dodge or anything. And apparently he's got terrible aim. Yep. There we go. That is 10. Yep. I don't think I've missed any yet. I'm pretty sure I haven't. 10 more. The first one is, of course, going to be relatively easy. Note that you don't only have your fist for the whole of every time. We will soon pick up a weapon. And there it is.
Old-timers say a giant robotic space eel haunts this ship.
Just use circle to shoot. I wasted some shots there. Which is okay. These things happen. Now that we leave that, we just get back to full ammo. And we can one-hit kill everything, basically. Which is a nice touch. But then again, this is designed to be a simple mini-game type game. Alright, so we gotta go down here. Kill this dude because we can, I guess. We didn't have to kill him, probably. I'm just a filthy murderer. Up and at him. 8 more to go. Probably are going to be able to get that. Come on, keep going. There we go. I'm almost dead, but there are checkpoints at some point. So worry not about that. Though we aren't going to meet the time requirement, I don't really have to. Because I'm not going for the skill points. The time requirements are only for the skill points. And we're going to get the health upgrade. We're going to get the 100 collectibles for the titanium bolt. And that's going to give us some bolts, actually. For each collectible we get some bolts. There's our titanium bolt. Sure is easy to kill these guys when you have the gun. There's going to be a boss like 9 times out of 10. There's our health upgrade as well as full health, which is nice. So now we got to fight this here boss. We're going to get gun pickup, and then we're going to have this dude to try and kill. Come on. And you can definitely unload all 20 of your shots into him. Come on, stop sucking. Oh, well, here goes that chance. If you don't suck at positioning yourself, basically. Oh, that only gives you 10 shots. Well, whatever. Gotta give me a gun. You've got to give me a gun. Well, we missed a bunch of those. Can't seem to punch him. So we just gotta wait. Again, the time requirement for this one, probably like 2 minutes ago. And as you can see, the timer doesn't stop when you kill him, so you actually have to finish it like a few seconds early. Alright. So that completed that. We got 6,000 bolts. Didn't get the speed requirement, but again, I'd rather do the speed requirement once I've already 100% completed it so I can speed run. And I don't care about speed running for this playthrough.
I mean, I've worked on some real junk, but this one takes the cake. Pirate, ghostly robots. I mean, what do they think? We're idiots?
Hey, Professor, snap to it.
Once again, the citizens of the Solana Galaxy owed their lives to the dauntless courage of the remarkable man behind the Q. With great reluctance, Qwark accepted a meager fee for his services and promptly donated the entire sum to the Qwark for Tots Scholarship Fund, a charity providing makeovers and buxom bimbos for needy people named Qwark.
I've got a big heart. Mr. President? Yes, I got the fruit basket, thanks. It turns out I'm allergic to prunes. Yeah, who knew? What? Blackwater City is under attack. Yes, sir, I'm on my way.
The exciting, all-true, right, adventures of Captain Qwark continue in Episode 2.
Well, who's that handsome devil?
It appears Qwark has regained his memory.
Hey, this dressing room isn't fit for a pig. What kind of shoddy production are you people running?
That's him, all right.
He may need a while to adjust. In the meantime, I've got a mission that's perfect for you two. We've just learned of a prototype holographic device that can disguise the user as a Tyrannoid, even allowing him to speak Tyrannese.
Is it just me, or do you smell bananas?
Anyway, the device happens to be the grand prize on this week's Annihilation Nation. Check it out.
Tonight on Annihilation Nation, we feature an all-new Death Course. Let's meet tonight's victim. Oops, I mean contestant, Fred. Fred is a Gadgetron accountant who claims he once had a Morpho Ray go off in his pants. What a champ. Let's take a look at what he's up against. Doesn't look too bad now, does it? Good luck, Fred! Next!
Another day, another death course.
The look of disapproval on her face. Priceless. So we're going to go to Annihilation Nation, which, as I was speaking about earlier, is my favorite arena, probably. Simply because of the final challenge, which is really a good time. In a lot of ways. In some ways it's not, honestly. But we can go ahead and do that because it's only been like 10 minutes, not even. Oh, okay, it's been 11. I lied. But this will be where this episode goes, and then we probably return to... No, we don't have to return to the Starship Phoenix yet. I don't know, whatever. Annihilation Nation is what we worry about for now. Load times, not necessarily the best, but what can you do?
Are you ready to play? All right, let's meet our first contestant. He's an unemployed rocket mechanic who claims to have saved 2 galaxies, but most people know him as Secret Agent Clang's bumbling chauffeur. He hopes that disguising himself as a Tyrannoid will make him more attractive to the ladies.
Hey,
Give a warm welcome to Ratchet! Ratchet will attempt to be the first contestant ever to survive the Death Course. Contestant number 1, are you ready?
bring it on.
Alright. So we're now plunged into our Death Course. I think there's a skill point for destroying a bunch of the cameras, but I don't care.
Hey, be sure to catch me next week at the Florana.
Let's see, what do I want to use? I'll use the Storm.
Look at those beady little eyes. He's got that.
Press this, it does a roulette, but it's not actually a roulette. It will always be the same direction. But I think that they actually can have the game stay loaded in. Like, I think that most of the courses are on the same map. So if it picked the other one, we would go to another part of another map, but of course it's set. So that's not something they worry about happening. The enemies are a little glitchy sometimes, as you can see that when shooting at the ground. Which, whatever, these things happen. I've taken a few hits so far, don't get me wrong. But there's health laying around, all should be well. See where this one takes us, but I don't really care, because, you know, I haven't memorized them. It's like one of the only things in the game I haven't memorized. But it's cool. We can see the titanium bolt out there, but we can't get it from this course. There's another one out there, which we maybe could have gotten from this course. Why don't we look? Just because, you know, I like getting titanium bolts. Yeah, we can get that here. So that's titanium bolt number 1 here. But we can't get the other one, and I don't think we can even get it this trip to Annihilation Nation. So that's my life, basically. Now we'll be back on our way. Get back to full health without even meaning to, really. Roll another wheel. Collect more ammo and bolts. I probably will buy the Spitting Hydra just because the arena-style combat missions, arena-style missions of this are a pretty good place for it, honestly. 1,000-yard stare. You'll hear this announcer's things a lot. Of course, we get another vid-comic, which will be required. as they always are, unfortunately. Arriba Amoeba. And now we go into this, which is an arena style, like I said. These are fun. I like these. I don't like the death courses so much. But that is the life that I must go through. We're going to, of course, complete every single mission here, because why not? Worth lots of bolts. And we might be able to buy a new weapon by now. Like a different new weapon than the ones we were previously offered. Because usually every time you go to a new planet, there's something for you. I like how the bolts just float since they were on the platform. Of course, these guys will get stronger later, but I think the missions always stay the same difficulty, and then as you progress in the game and get the new missions, those will always be more difficult. These will always be easier. I am going for the N90 Hurricane, I guess. It's okay. Again, I will buy the Spitting Hydra unless there's some other weapon that I really like. We won't do the only use this one weapon challenges because most of the time those are pretty much impossible. At least until you've upgraded the weapon significantly, or if you can get the weapon to upgrade in the middle of the challenge. And of course, I haven't gotten those things. Because like there's one for the Plasma Whip, I haven't touched the Plasma Whip. And I don't really like the Plasma Whip. I don't think you need to do every challenge anyway in order to unlock the hard ones, like basically the impossible challenge one from this game, which of course I can do. I actually, last time through the game, I did it my first try ever without even getting to the Morpho Ray equivalent. So don't worry, I'll just be able to do that right away once I get the new challenges here. Alright, so we got that done. It's nice that it gives me the free ammo, though.
Believe it, folks! He survived the death course! And here to give you your prize, the lovely Miss Courtney Gears! How about that, folks? He is better looking!
Do not be alarmed, Sasha. That is Ratchet.
Oh, I see you won the Terror guys. It's very convincing. Anyway, there's something I think the two of you need to see.
Qwark personal log, entry 101301. After I personally vanquished the Protopet menace and revamped the Megacorp testing facility, I decided to focus my efforts on protecting the endangered creatures of the Florana jungle. But when news arrived that Dr. Nefarious had again risen to power, I knew where my true destiny lay. The training necessary to get back into tip-top shape has been exhausting, and my mind overflows with brilliant concepts. Though I still yearn for the bittersweet stench of my simian companions. The time has come to resume my duties as the greatest hero the galaxy has ever known, Captain Qwark!
You're not gonna believe this, but the President put Qwark in charge of the fight against Nefarious. Our new commander just called his first team meeting. You better get back to the Phoenix right away.
I agree. This does not sound good.
Alright, so of course we could return to the Phoenix, but what we're actually going to do is all these challenges.
Let's get ready to rampage!
Oh, okay. Don't put me where I thought you'd put me. So we've got the first of the bosses for this set of this arena. And it's going to be much like in the arenas in the previous game, where in the Maktar Nebula there were the B2 Brawler as well as Chainblade, and then in the, what's that other one called? The Megacorp games there were Megapede and Arachnoid, whatever he was called. So there are going to be two sets of bosses here. Well, no, there are going to be two bosses here. And this is one of them. Terrible Twins or whatever it was called. Not too hard. And then again, what is? I miss this game. Maximum nanotech up, sure. We just gotta kill this dude. We might be able to make that with the end of this weapons ammo. Indeed. Alright, those things are still gonna come down, yeah, but now they won't. Robot rampage, that, and 2-minute warning, beat them in 2 minutes. Yeah, whatever. I can make that happen. We're almost at V4 for this weapon. Yep. We're definitely going to be able to do this in 2 minutes, not to worry. Didn't realize this gun was so powerful for this. Yeah, you're gonna... Yeah, not even finish doing that attack. And then Helen's gonna come back. Gary and Helen, they were called. Quite simple attacks to dodge, that's for sure. Alright, Helen's about to be dead. We haven't even hit a minute yet. Oh, that was terrible dodging, I must say. Alright, this is up to V4, so it should be pretty good. There you are. And now you're dead. Now you're dead, there we go. That's complete. I'm gonna save the death course for last. Do the combat thing now. Of course there are obstacles here. There are the spinning fan things. Oh, now you see that the electricity shoots between enemies. So the gun's getting better. Of course the final form will have even more effects. I really am excited to play through the next game. It's very good. Well, unless the next game's Deadlocked. Deadlocked is fun, but it's not like the best game ever. It was filler originally, but it's still a good game. Just, I'm more excited for Tools of Destruction. I love Tools of Destruction. That's the one where I have 1 billion bolts total, which is totally stupid. Like, I booted into that game one time just to, like, see what was left to do, if anything, and I was like, what is this number? Is this number real? Do I actually have this many bolts? I have that many bolts. Pretty incredible. So here, this is a little over halfway over. 2/3 over. There we go. Hurry up and die. I guess I'm not going to be able to finish using this weapon for the challenge, most likely. I'll probably have to switch to the nitro cannon or whatever it's called. And these dudes keep on coming. 10 out of 12. Oh, there's a turret in the middle now, which is going to require me to stay in constant motion in order to successfully not get myself killed. And if I fail to jump, well, that is when I take some damage. It's nice being able to shoot one of these dudes and then have the electricity arc to the next couple and kill them since they're weak. Alright, I'm out of ammo. Note that I don't keep gadgets on my quick select, but another thing you'll notice is if I hit R1, I switch between quick select rings, which is one of the best features they've added. So multiple quick select rings means I have 2 quick selects where I can put weapons and gadgets and such. See, Whip It Good, I don't know if I can do that yet. I'll give it a shot, but first, we'll beat all the gladiators in 90 seconds. Let's see how this treats us. And 60 Storm. And hopefully this will get to V5 relatively quickly. Come on. I've also had a glitch where with one of the use only this weapons challenges, I've successfully shot another weapon that has a continuous effect and did the whole challenge for me and it still counted. I don't have that weapon yet, but that's the weapon I was noting as my favorite weapon in the whole series. Okay, tied for favorite because the Rhino in the most recent Ratchet Clank game, the most recent 3D action platformer, Ratchet Clank game that is, Crack in Time, the Rhino is amazing. Because it plays the 1812 overture while you shoot it once it's fully upgraded, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
This event is
So I love that. We're not going to get there for a little while, though. That is for sure. That game, bolts are, like, way deflated again. Which is fine. Just, like, in my intense file where I've played through the game a couple times, I only have 1.5 million bolts, which is, wow, that's so few. Like, when I played through it, I was surprised that bolts were worth so much. But it's cool. Still fine. I got all the weapons I wanted and everything. It wasn't simple or anything. Well, it was a good game, and after this game, the games have difficulty settings, which is another nice touch. I, of course, have played through all of them on the hardest difficulty the first time through, and been fine, but it's a nicer challenge. It's the way I want my games to be. Alright, we're not really running out of time. We're going to be fine. I really do like the lightning that goes between the enemies. The electricity. If you don't want it to be lightning, don't really care. See, usually, when the turret popped up last time, I was surprised because it usually locks you onto it like I just was. Or it doesn't lock you onto it, but it makes you face it. So it didn't do that, and I was surprised that the turret was up. But the turret's pretty annoying. Don't even worry. I didn't check the weapons, did I? We can get the Agents of Doom, which are pretty good. I'm gonna worry about these things later. Let's try Whip It Good now.
He's gonna have to do this with one weapon, folks.
Yes, I am. I don't know if it's strong enough, is the problem. See, normally the strategy is get them to kill each other, and then you only have to deal with one for the round. Especially these whip guys, they're really useful. Because as you can see, he just killed these dudes for me. Alright, there we go. It's harder in challenge mode, of course, because... Oh, walked onto that. Because the enemies are stronger, your weapon is relatively weaker, especially this one. Because you definitely want to have this at, like, V10 before you even attempt that. Alright, everyone needs to group together a little better. But this is how you kind of have to do it. Alright, I can kill you dudes. As long as there's a whip guy, you're not really going to have too many problems. If there are 3, well, I guess you're going to have very, very few problems. As they kill each other very, very well. Yep. Oh, okay, one more. We're almost there. Where's the whip dude? No whip dude? Alright, we gotta do this closer together. But we'll do it nonetheless. It's a way that it teaches you that you have to be able to maneuver around enemies. And so, that's something you learn. The laser dudes, they're okay. They do kill things, clearly. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Thank you for doing at least something. Excellent. Now I just kill you. We should be able to do this, especially with 4 whip dudes. Alright, that should kill that thing. Excellent. Oh, let's not die. That would be real dumb. Alright, there are only the 4 whip dudes. Sure, this works. Excellent. And this is perfect. Sorry that takes so long, but it's the way you have to handle it when you have a weak, like, ammo-less weapon. Hydra and Seek. Okay, I'll buy the Hydra now. So I can do it. This one might be more doable, though. Of course, I only get to use the Hydra, but the spitting Hydra is really good. Still, the idea is that I get it down to as many enemies as it can lock onto, which I think is currently 4. Oh, it's only 3. Come on, kill someone. It one hits them, so it's good. Still, I don't want to use... I mean, technically, I can use, like, 3 shots per round and still be fine. Yeah, so I can just do this the scrub normal way. Because there are only going to be, like, 2 things per round. Oh, okay. Ah, these rounds are going to be annoying. These last 2? Yeah, it's definitely easier with that gun than with the plasma whip. Alright, so we've got the championship bout, which is worth 15,000. Okay, so we'll focus on the N60 Storm just because it's close to the N90 Hurricane. But then we'll probably end up using a lot of the Spitting Hydra, because it's a very good gun. Of course, I was going to save for something. I think the next area, just because of the vid-comic, I think the next area is the one I'm thinking of, that I was thinking was going to be now. I didn't know we went to Annihilation Nation so quickly. But it's cool. Next level is things get serious. Not really, but they get somewhere. Of course, we have to do a Qwark vid-comic before going. Jeez. I don't remember this game as well as I remember the second game, because again, this game isn't as good as the second game, in my opinion. I know everyone cites this as like their favorite Ratchet Clank game ever, best PS2 game ever. It's not as good in my opinion. I'm entitled to an opinion, of course. Don't really care about the timed rounds, although when it's these dudes, it's kind of annoying. Oh, well, we made it. We do have Inferno crates every so often, but again, I don't like using them. Most of the time, they're annoying. Put you in a situation you don't want to be in. Especially if you use them on the analog for the Impossible challenge in this game. Because it randomly puts timed rounds and one weapon only rounds and things in. And timed rounds can get screwed over if you're using the Inferno thing. But you can get screwed over if you're doing anything, I suppose. Come on. There we go. This is real easy with this gun. Timed round, sure. We're almost going to be fighting the boss. Sort of. We're actually just barely halfway there. So I kind of made that up completely. And this gun's upgrading really slowly because these guys are really weak for it, which is fine. I'm sure the Spitting Hydra, I'm pretty sure that can kill the bosses on its own with just a few hits each. But I could be making that up. Been a while. But this game, one reason that I don't think it's as good as the previous game is because it's significantly easier. Like, significantly. Like, I had no problems with this game, whereas there are places that are actually difficult in the previous. This game is just a casual, easy experience, in my opinion. Yeah. Well, that timed round sure was tough. Alright, we're about to be out of ammo, so I guess we'll use the Shock Blaster. Not like it's difficult. Although it sucks that I won't have the extra N60 Storm ammo for killing the bosses, because the bosses are like super easy with it. I'm sure they're going to be super easy with the Spitting Hydra as well. Alright, it's almost boss men time. Well, boss man and woman time. Come on, I know you're there. Oh, maybe not. Hopefully, yeah, N60 Storm. And yes, I know, I can charge this. it's not really that worth it. Like, it can be. Yeah, I know, I could be killing this dude. I'll charge it now. Hey, stop doing that. I'll waste all my ammo on this because, you know, it's not a big deal. And 60 Storm, 75 shots, that might actually be enough to win. She should come up on this side, yeah. Because he did switch sides that he was on. Just want to make sure not to waste any shots because this has so few. Oh, wasting some. I don't think I'll be able to kill either of them with just this gun. And indeed I'm not. What to use then? Spinning Hydra. Because it's so good. See how much damage it does? So we should be able to do this successfully in just a few shots. A few being like 4 or 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So we get 15,000 for that, and it might be time to do only death courses now. Crispy Critter, next death race. Yep, this time the platforms fall. I'm gonna go back to the N60 Storm. It's gonna go right. I simply assumed that because we went left last time. You guys are gonna get in my way, so I'm just gonna kind of ignore you for now until I get over here. There we go. I thought more spawned, but I guess not. No reason to come up here then. Easy enough. I am overpowered apparently. It's funny how quick this game gets easy. The titanium bolts over there still can't get it. I think we're going the other way this time, which is interesting. Oh, hello. And then we're already at the end? How interesting. Maybe this isn't the end. I think it is, though. Yeah. So there's probably at least another death course, right? Yep. So we'll do this. They get more annoying, of course, because as you can see by the end of this one, we're jumping across the gap thing with those platforms that, like, go out instead of just dodging them as obstacles. So it kind of sucks. I need to take my time with it because I get impatient and end up dying, which is really annoying because then you have to start over. You can shoot those things and then they stop shooting at you. It doesn't really matter. Oh look, big dudes. Plenty of enemies pop up here. Excellent. See, that's how we get across. And see, I was impatient about it, but I still made it. So hopefully I don't die later. Nope, I was wrong. Alright, this is the end, once again. I don't like death courses, they're annoying. But I guess we're making it just fine this time. Where'd the enemy go? Oh, there you are. So, 3,000 more. Are there any others, though? I think that might be it. Nope, there is another. I don't know if this one's as annoying. But we shall find out.
Push the button to flip the side.
At least we're getting lots of bolts. And you'll notice by the title of this episode that, yeah, we do go to the Starship Phoenix a lot. Alright, we're fine. The middle one of these is going to end up popping out enemies more than the other two. Because, I don't know, they don't die as quickly or spawn as quickly, I don't know, but you see there are more of them. Thanks for being in my face, camera. And he shoots at the ground because he's an idiot. I don't fear you, Ninja. Oh, hello, Ninja. You actually hit me. This one I don't have to worry about getting knocked off or having to use these as platforms. At the end, these death courses are so short. Yeah, don't mess with the trigger-happy Lombax, as you say like every time. Alright, so now we're done. And we can end the episode. So, I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Next time we're going to go back to the Starship Phoenix. We've got to attend this meeting thing, play the next Qwark vid-comic, and do training, I think. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.